Hello and welcome to Easy Curly Hairstyles. Today we have 4 quick hairstyles for wavy curly hair. So usually we're filming my daughter's curly hair and today is Mama's Day. So this is day 4 hair and this is the challenge, what to do. So this is morning hair, so I usually sleep with it clipped up like this in a French twist and then wear some type of silk scarf to protect my hair from getting frizzy overnight. And so the first thing I do is just shake out the roots, try to get some volume. That usually works on day 2 or day 3, but I already know from a lot of experience on day 4, sure it'll look fluffed up for about 5 minutes and then it'll be flat the rest of the day. So I have 4 different hairstyles to choose from to get this started. So yes, I know it doesn't look that bad, but it could look a little bit better. The curl pattern has started to flatten out, especially on the underside because that has been pulled up, almost straight to reach up in my clip overnight. So all of the underneath hair is really just waves. The curls are just on the top layer. And so I'm gonna do my typical refresh where I just use the same gel that I use on wash day and throughout the other days to refresh. And so all I'm doing is separating those curl families very gently. And though I call those curl families, those are the clumps of curls that stay together. So I'm just trying to gently pull those apart, and then I have a little bowl of water in front of me and then my gel. And so I'm pretty much just watering down the gel on my hands, the tiniest little bit, enough to just re-dampen the hair and apply that gel to take away any frizz that is there. And of course on day 4, it's not really that possible to get it perfect, but I'm just trying to smooth it out, give it a little bit of shine. So I'll leave a link down below to the type of gel that I'm using now that I really liked. It has a really beautiful gloss to it and it's not sticky, which is fabulous. And it dries very well and it doesn't leave much of a crunch. So once the hair is dry, you can really just scrunch out that crunch. I usually put a little bit of argan oil in my palms just so that when I am scrunching out the crunch, the hair is not sticking to my hands and it allows me to not mess up the curls. And so you can see I've already lost the volume on the crown of my head. So that's why I'm wanting to do a few hairstyles. So the first I'm going to try with my little clips. So these are the kind that it's an actual barrette, so it does clip together. So it's like a alligator clip is what it's called. So right here it's just behind the ear, vertical. I'm just pulling back some of the hair. And what this does is it helps push the center, the hair at the top of my head, it sort of pushes that up and gives it a little bit of volume on the top. The second option, if that isn't enough, is to do a little twist. I leave a little bit of hair above the ear for a more feminine look and just twist the little hair on the side and then clip it. But this time the clip is at the back of my head rather than on the side next to my ear. So you'll see how that one side now has created a little bit more volume on top. And so I'll change out this one now and just twist a little bit lightly because I'm still trying to keep the curl and just blend it in. These are mismatched barrettes. They're a little bit different sizes. So this could work for work, or what would be beautiful is one long barrette, and then you can clip those 2 sides together rather than having 2 different clips or having to make sure you have 2 matching clips. Definitely one longer clip would look really beautiful with some embellishments. Oh, and so here I'm just re-wetting the ends since, I've been touching it so much that I didn't want to create any flyaways, and so I'm just wetting down the gel again and just smoothing out the edges. So it's a pretty cascading effect in the back. If you have some bangs or shortened pieces in the front, you can bring those out. Have a more wispy, romantic look to it. The third look is an updo, so leaving those short face framing curls out. And this is, I'm gathering up from the back of my neck loosely up so that I keep some volume and lifted curls up on the top of my head. So I'm not doing any smoothing or combing, just lightly pulling from the back up and leaving that volume. And then you can play with the face framing bangs. Some cute jeweled barrettes would look great on the side of the pony, holding some of those short hairs back. I'm refreshing some of the curls on the top with the watered down gel, so I just coil those curl families just with my finger to just bring them back to life. And for the last look, I'm trying to figure out where my hair naturally wants to part today. And that's it. It's one clip on the side. So what made this work is that it's a diagonal part so that I'm still getting volume this way. I like that the barrette creates a little cascading effect to show off the layers. And it still looks fine in the back after the curls are refreshed. And it's really that center part that still allows me to pull back some of the hair and still keep some volume on the top. Pretty simple. So I hope these quick hairstyles work for you too. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried some. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.